Welcome back to the channel, guys. Coach Dusty here with a brand new video. And today we have a very, very, very important topic because it's something that I'm currently going through and something that I need you guys to understand, that this can potentially be the single best chapter of your life if you have your eyes wide open to what is actually happening in your life right now. You see, you're going to go through struggles in life, especially on your come up, on your journey. It's not always going to be a smooth sailing ride to the top, and life will do its best to slow you down, and it will throw obstacles in your face to test your will and your ability to handle these issues. And it's something that I'm currently going through, trying to work on my self-development, trying to build my businesses, trying to succeed in my wealth building journey. It's not always an uphill journey. There has been a lot of setbacks that have happened to me recently this year, a lot of growth as well. But what I'm noticing most about what I'm going through is that when there is struggle and setbacks and misfortune, things that happen in my life, what I'm noticing is the ego and the negative thoughts, the fear, anxiety, it's fighting back. And I've just felt at war with my ego. And that's fair, because the ego will try to fight back and it will want to always be at war with you. And you have to fight back. You have to be willing to realize that the ego and your fear, anxiety has no chance at surviving when you embrace your true self and you embrace the innermost feelings inside your heart, because that is your true calling and that is your authenticity. But when the ego is present, it's very hard to tap into the heart. It's very hard to tap into what's actually inside of you versus what's up in here. And you kind of get out of sync between your body, mind, and soul. And what's most important is that not the fact that everyone's going to have these struggles, but what's most important is how you develop your relationship with your mind, body, and soul. Because having a strong relationship with your mind, body, and soul, you will be able to catch yourself when the ego strikes and the ego is fighting back, and you will know how to fight back. And that's something that I'm continuing to learn and continuing to do my own homework on understanding myself. And for me, I have to do a lot of inner work when it comes to my personal growth and fighting the ego. I have to fight the ego in my own environment. I have to be at one with myself. No one else around. I have to be present. I have to really tune in to my heart, tune into the thoughts that are going on in your head, because the thoughts that are going on in your head, even though they could be ego generated, right? It doesn't make them unvaluable, because those thoughts are there for a reason, and you have to deal with maybe the actual. You have to understand that the thoughts are just thoughts, but what you're thinking about can actually be serious. It can be real life things, but your attitude and your ability to conquer these things, it has to come from within. It can't come from your thoughts. Your thoughts are good when they're more when the thoughts kind of start from the heart, right? When they just come out of nowhere and they just randomly show up, that's most likely the ego. But when your heart is acting first, it sends the messages to your mind, and your mind is able to think clearly. And when you can think clearly without the ego all up inside your head, that's when the real work begins. And that's when you could actually solve the problems that are going on in your life, whether it's finances, business, relationships, health, all these areas of life that are very important. You have to come at them with a clear, positive connection with your mind, body, and soul. And it takes a lot of work. It could take years in order to really develop into the person that you know you have to be. The ego will continue to do its best to slow down your growth. But we are strong. We are strong. We are strong, boys. So keep this in mind, that your self-development is so important, and you will have to continue to do your inner work, because your inner work allows you to solve your outer work more efficiently. So keep that in mind. I'm here for you. This has been your boy, Coach Dusty. I'm out. Peace.